in the Bronx. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. So the Bronx Bombers find themselves on an impressive 9-game winning streak. They'll try to push it into double digits next. Jordan Montgomery is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy pitched well in his last one, getting through 7 innings in his last start. We'll see if he can turn in another quality start and pick up the win in this one also.
Striding into the box, ZACK GRANITE. He will lead this one off today.
Of the afternoon for Baltimore, center fielder, ZACK GRANITE.
First pitch of the at-bat. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 ball games in a row. All you're thinking about, first off, everything's going right. All facets of the game are coming together. Team is playing exceptionally well right now. You realize on that double digits. There's very few teams that rattle off a double-digit win streak throughout the course of the year. They have that opportunity.
Third baseman, number 1.
Nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood on the mound, young starting pitcher, you want to get him into the stretch as quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this next at bat.
Into the box, Tim Beckham. Strike called, now the throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, we'll see if Jonathan Schoop can keep up the hot bat. He had over 100 RBIs last year. That's the goal of every big hitter. If I can drive in 100, that means I had a good year, and I would say he had a pretty good year.
In now for the O's, Jonathan Schoop. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch on its way. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate, 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. And it misses, 3-1 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
The 3-1 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Gregorius is there, and that's the second out.
Batting 4th, first baseman.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Runner in scoring position with Sujan. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
The 1-0 delivery. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. The 2-0. The count now at 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
Here now the 2-2. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, errors are never welcome. But to make one with 2 outs in the first is especially painful. Now your pitcher has to make extra throws, and that could make the difference in how long he lasts in this game.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. And that ends the inning. Orioles strand a couple. Orioles kept off the scoreboard. Yankees coming to bat in the first. You're watching MLB Network. Hyunjin Ryu gets handed the ball for the fourth and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's been throwing the ball great. How about in his last start? Only allowed 3 hits, worked deep in the game to get the win, and we'll see if he can match that in this one and make it 2 good starts in a row.
Now at the plate, Neil Walker. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Yankees, designated hitter, Neil Walker.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, this isn't the greatest way to finish off a week. And D-Roll, one thing they'd love to do is win this Sunday finale and get out of here avoiding the sweep.
Yeah, Dan, it's been a tough start to the weekend without question, but maybe if they steal this one Sunday, get a little reprieve, get the media off their back.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. He's in that rarefied air. Over 50 home runs last year. That's just crazy power. He can take the ball the other way. He can pull home runs. The ballparks can't contain him. When you're hitting 50 dingers, you're doing something very special.
Next for New York, Aaron Judge. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hot shot on the ground to short. Fielded by Sardinus. And quickly there are 2 away.
Batting third, left fielder, Giancarlo
Stanton now. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu. He's gone 3 for 6. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a breaking ball. Two out, nobody on. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton. Stanton, a former Miami Marlin. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
2 balls and a strike to count. Ryu now on 2-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 2-2. Popped him up. Mancini is there. And that's the 3rd out. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Ready now for Baltimore, number 24. And a look at the stats tell you how hot he's been in April. Well over 300 to start the new campaign. Here's the first pitch to him. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
A shot down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
The 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Spin and a throw back to second, and he'll be back in standing up. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And he just misses with a curveball.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Hit out towards second. And there's one away.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they call him Sir Didi back in his homeland Pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius this time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a breaking ball stays outside. No score here as we play inning number 2. gets him on the mound. And they'll end up taking the lead and talk about insult to injury. Hopefully he's okay. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Wow, one pitch ago, he had only given up a single, but that wild pitch, that single essentially turns into a double. Those kind of things can absolutely kill you.
Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Now the 2-0 is in there for strike 1. And that one just missed outside.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot, as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
The 3-1. Line drive to left. Stanton is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Center fielder number 9, ZACK.
ZACK GRANITE the next to bat. He singled to open up the ball game.
Hey, second time around, let's see if this guy goes up and looks for the fastball. He got a fastball on his first at bat and didn't miss it.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the 2nd inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The O's lead this thing 1-0. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. Early season batting line well above 300 coming into this one, so he'll look to keep that kind of success going. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Sanchez is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Cut fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now. Ryu playing here in his age 31 season. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has time to get hot and make that salary push.
The 2-1 home. He's high and outside for a ball.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1, you're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
3-1. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First pitch of the at-bat. Runner goes for second. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Hey, that's a beautiful job of executing a hit and run right there. Pretty interesting. Must have known he was going to try and get over the heart of the plate right there with something, either fastball or something off speed, because he was coming unglued. 0-0.
Into the box now, Torres. Lined hard to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the tying run is in to score from third.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Here's Miguel Andujar now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Gregorius, the runner at second with one away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A bullet to first base. And the runner gets back. No double play.
Batting 8th, center fielder.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A called strike on the inside corner. Comes set with the 0-1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Two balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Ronald Torrey is the next to bat. twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First pitch coming. Here it is. The cutter runs outside. Ball 1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Cue shot here out towards short. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now, 2-1.
Now batting, designated hitter, Neil Walker.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Neil Walker. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Looking to minimize the damage here. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Walker, a 32-year-old veteran who was selected in the first round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Here's the 3-0. That's a tough take.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 left. We've played 2 full. The Yankees lead it 2-1. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on MLB Network as we're set for the top half of the 3rd from the Bronx. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tim Beckham. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Tim Beckham.
First pitch on its way. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year as the Orioles have come back to tie this one at 2.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Here's Jonathan Scope now.
Jonathan Scope.
As he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Base is empty here with nobody out. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. The The 1-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Scope is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Trey Mancini, 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a tick behind for a strike. Well, Yankee Stadium, of course, features a number of nods to the great history of the organization and its legendary players. But apparently, when you hit 52 home runs as a rookie, you rightfully get your own cheering section built in your name.
What a magical year 2017 was for Aaron Judge. The slogan, "All Rise," fit him perfectly. What's really cool about it was the Yankees weren't even sure he was going to make the team coming out of spring training. He emerged into the scene, was the talk of baseball going into the All-Star break, finished that off with a powerhouse into the season. One of the best young players the game in baseball has seen in a long time. All rise, Aaron Judge. Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Standing in now, Mark Trumbo. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Number 24 would be next. Here it comes, the 3-0. He swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. There's ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Digging in to try it again, number 24. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here comes the first pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Fouled off. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Trumbo is off at first with 2 away. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Austin Hayes the next to bat. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set and the pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
As a look, now the pitch. Grounder down the line at 3rd, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Into the second deck and gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ show track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
Now batting.
In now, Kurt Suzuki.
Kurt Suzuki.
As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Nope. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Here's the 1-0. Just missing here, 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
This is a big bat right here. No doubt you'd rather go after the 9-hole hitter with a runner on third instead of giving the top of the order a chance to cash in.
The 3-0 pitch. Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is worse than having to battle not only the hitter, but the umpire as well. He didn't get some of the calls there, but there's nothing he can do about that now. Just got to go right after the next guy.
ZACK GRANITE the next to bat. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just missed with a breaking ball.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Counts even at 1-1 for GRANITE. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Four runs here in this half inning. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Popped him up. Torreyes has room in foul territory, and that retires the side. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Orioles lead it 5-2. Striding in once again, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here's a high pop-up. Mancini over to his right. He's got it 1 away. So with 1 away, it's time to check out the current standings in the American League East as you get a peek at where the Orioles find themselves entering play here today. Stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering on its way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
Granite waits on it. 2 gone. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Now here's the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Settling in now, Didi Gregorius. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and he fouls this one off. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. Taken in by Scope. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. The Yanks leave 1. They trail 5-2. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Tim Beckham. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. On the ground to the left side. Torres gloves it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The second baseman, number 6, Jonathan Schoop.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
One of the keys when you're looking at a subpar pitching performance is first pitch strikes. And so far, this guy struggled. First pitch strikes, less than 40%. He's going to need to clean that up.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. 4th inning here, already a 5-2 score. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Schoop is retired. 2 down now.
Up next for the Orioles.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. First pitch on its way. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down the way.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. And it remains 5-2. Leading off the inning, Torres, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Second baseman, number 81.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Is swung on and missed. Strike 1. The 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another 1-2 delivery. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. The 2-2. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And that one is gone! solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Yeah, after this blast, the third home run of the game, you can see why this place is known as a launching pad. Balls leave this place in a hurry. So I would be surprised if we see more before this thing is over.
Here's Miguel Andujar now.
Miguel Andujar.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he misses with it, 1-1. Andujar is a corner infielder, normally a third baseman, but he's at the other corner at first base here in this one.
Yeah, this guy's got sure hands. You know, sometimes I want to make this point. First basemen get a bad rap because everyone thinks they could just go over there and handle a bag, pick balls in the dirt. Not the case. First basemen cannot be more important to helping out not only the pitching staff when they want to throw over, but also taking errors away from their infielders.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that because I think this is the guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Stepping up now, Aaron Hicks reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
And he misses low with it, 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Tries to dump this one out to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Ronald Torreya's the next to bat, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Bouncer up the middle. Scope has it. One there. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. One run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
Here's Neil Walker. A pop out and a ground out for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And the changeup is way low that time. Andujar on third with 2 out. A ball and a strike now. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control, 1-2. Line drive to left. And that's going to get down out there. Knocks one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Outside of taking the ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're one pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make one bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
And that swung on and missed for strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
The 1-2. Ground ball, foul down the left side.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. 4 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. False alarm, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 4 full. It's the Orioles 5 and the Yankees 4. Digging in once again, Mark Trumbo. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Mark Trumbo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now the 1-1 pitch. Seared down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. It's fair to say that early on, at least, the runs have come in bunches here this afternoon. A high-scoring affair thus far, and we're only in the 5th inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here's the 1-1. Hit back up the middle. Torres comes up with it. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Austin Hayes.
Austin Hayes the next to bat. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Ball 1 to start the at bat. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. The 2-2 is taken, ball 3.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed, strike 3. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. First offering on its way. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Last time up he was hit by a pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. Line to the right side, but foul.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And it's fouled away. Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Hayes is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Ready once again, Torres. He went deep last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
No balls and a strike to count. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 2-2 one more time is looked at and the count moves full.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Another full count pitch on its way. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. 1 left for the Yankees, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Luis Cessa will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. In now for the O's, Kurt Suzuki. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Kurt Suzuki.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Cessa, the native of Mexico. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear.
Into the box, Luis Sardinas, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Suzuki gets his lead at first, nobody out. Runners off for second. This one's down to third. Reyes has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Center fielder number 9.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, ZACK GRANITE. From the belt, kicks and deals. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Tim Beckham will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
2 balls and a strike now. Five runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Two and two. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2 and 2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Trey Mancini.
Ready for another shot now. Trey Mancini, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch stays alive. Still 0-2. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. The 1-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
Here's another 1-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit.
Man, if I was on the mound, I would not let this guy hurt me. He's been tearing the cover off the ball the entire series, and he drives 2 more in right here.
He is definitely a man on a mission, and he's making a huge impact. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Now batting, number 24.
Digging in, number 24. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
It's moments like this as a pitcher when you feel the whole world is against you. You're already in hot water with the bases loaded, so it doesn't make life any easier when you're not getting calls that you think you should.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the bases loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Scope on third. Mancini at second. Trumbo on at first with 2 down. 2-1 the count.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Sharp ground ball to third.
Torres fields it cleanly.
On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. It's the Orioles 7 and the Yankees 4.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Orioles, number 30, Chris Tillman.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Miguel Andujar.
First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Missed with a slider. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Hayes. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way.
Nope,
and he takes ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0. Is taken, strike 1. Tillman playing here in his age 29 season. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
After it is Granite, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting,
Ronald Torres is the next to bat.
Ronald Torres.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-1. It is a fastball that misses. 2 out, nobody on. In there, 2-2. 2-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Back here in the Bronx, Orioles leading this one through 6 as we take a look at our game summary to this point. So digging in now, Austin Hayes. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
That one's in there. 3-1. The 3-1. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Digging in and looking for more, Kurt Suzuki. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. From the stretch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The 1-1. Liner toward right center. In there, a base hit.
I mean, obviously this guy is built to play in the daytime. 4 for 4. You know he's seeing it good right now. These are the days that you remember for a long time.
Standing in now, Luis Sardinas. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Judge is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, ZACK GRANITE. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Torreyes is over to take a look at it, and that's going to land foul.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, Theo. A ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Three runs already home here. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Shoots this one over to first. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
The second baseman, number 6, Jonathan Scope.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's the strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
BECKHAM, base runner at first with 1 out. Hit hard to short. Gregorius has it. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. But the Orioles push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Orioles 10 and the Yankees 4. Here's Neil Walker. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
The 2-0 on the way. And there's a base hit on the line.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Striding in once again, Aaron Judge. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. A changeup over the inside corner.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Here's the 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
He's set, and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And a breaking ball stays outside. A runner on first with 2 away. A ball and 2 strikes now. And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
The 3-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit. And the throw coming quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Under it is the right fielder, and that ends the inning. Yanks strand a pair, and that's not what they needed, down 10-4. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. Ready once again, Mark Trumbo. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
1 out, nobody on.
Got to believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's going to have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Into the box now, number 24. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. And now time is called here, as in the bitterest of April ironies, a beach ball has made its way onto the field. And as I reach for another jacket and a cup of coffee, there's some kind of cruel joke in play right about now. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Lays off. 2-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Hit in the air out to center field. Torres waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're up comfortably, however. It's 10-4. Ready for another chance? Torres. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th.
Number 81.
Here's the first pitch to him. The breaking ball that time in for a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Stepping in now, Miguel Andujar. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. No hits to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. One and one to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Driven nicely into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going, so he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. In now, Aaron Hicks. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Now the 2-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Hayes moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ronald is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Swinging a soft liner. That's in there. Base hit. In to score, the runner from second.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base and they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat head started.
Into the box, Neil Walker, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Counts even at 1-1 to Walker.
You got to love that as a hitter right there. It doesn't happen much, but when it does, you have to find a way to take advantage of the count.
Here's the 1-1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. The 1-2 misses off the plate. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
The right fielder, number 99.
It's a grinder, AB. 3-2 changeup, and he's able to stay back and drive it for a base hit. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
The 3-0 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 this series.
Torreyes on second, Walker at first, 2 out in the inning. And not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Count still full. 3-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 9th inning coming up. The Orioles are on top 10-5. Dylan Betances enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Digging in to try it again, Austin Hayes. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Digging in and looking for more, Kurt Suzuki. And he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. From the stretch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Stanton. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in once again, Luis Sardinas. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Two-0 now.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Two-0 count, and the pitch. On the ground to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. The O's lead this thing 10-5. Michael Gibbons comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close a game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It was a single for him in his last at bat. Oh and 1, here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. One out, nobody on. One and two to the Yankees catcher.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
The 2-2. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. Here now the 2-2. It was laid off, and the count runs full.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
The 3-2 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Here's Didi Gregorius, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Suzuki has a play. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
This one ends with a 10-5 score. The O's put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. Hyunjin Ryu takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.